Alright, so we're about to turn over this Bayliner Element on land. First thing we're going to do is trim down the motor. You have to make sure the battery's on first, but we're trimming down the motor because you don't want to start it with the motor all the way up. You got to make sure you have clearance, that propeller's not going to have anything. Make sure you're in neutral up there. Okay, and I have these. Don't cheap out on these. These are the ones that the water comes down to both sides. This is key, that the water comes into both sides. Don't cheap out on these. Alright, so I don't think I could do this with one hand. But you're going to look for your motor, and you're going to look for the intakes on your motor. And you're going to have to slide this on both of them right here. Woo-wee. So you see, on the water intake on the bottom, the hose is covering both sides. Don't turn that motor on until you have that on full blast. Alright, so I got that running full blast to try to get water into the motor. Now this is a telltale. When you start your motor, you got to make sure water's shooting out of this so your boat don't overheat. Alright, this is in neutral. Your motor's down. Your water's on. Put your key in. This is the first start of the season. Look, run right over there. Look for that telltale. That water should be coming in, and there it goes. It's trickling out right now. See it? There you go. First start of the season. There's about 3/4 tank of gas in there. I have the front of the boat dropped all the way down right now. Let me show you. Got to keep an eye that don't come out. And that telltale don't stop. That telltale stops, you're going to overheat. But to step on the back of the boat, I have this dropped all the way down, so the weight could be all the way down right here. Because if you have that propped all the way up and you step on the back of this boat, you're going to wheelie the boat. Now how I keep my boat stored is I don't have the bunghole in there. The bunghole's not in there. And I normally keep it stored pretty high, so if any moisture is in there, it can run out. But that is the first start of the season. That's how quiet this is, and it sounds loud, but once that's underwater, you don't hear it. So this is the boat that we're putting up for sale. I got to go to the garage to get out the bimini. I'm going to wax it some more, and all the seats are still stored.